What's the deal, gang? What's up, y'all? What up, what up, what up? Yeah, I actually rushed this thumbnail. I had to get that up today, like in like half hour. It used to take me like an hour or two to make a thumbnail. Now it's like 20 minutes, half hour. Now I get a week's worth in that time. So but all my privates are in here. Not really. There should really be around 60 or 70 of us in here. EG. What's up, Jacob? What's the deal, Jacob? How are you? Baby Hank in the house. Great weekend, 420. Yeah, it is, as I would say, a recovery stream for me. I've been recovery mode all day. I mean recovery mode. I'm just not trying to roll another one. I went extra in the gym today. Like, I'm gonna need a rest day tomorrow. All right, I mean, let's see if we could do a little breakdown in here. So, daily close bullish above the range. At some point, you're expecting some kind of flip here, or either this flips today, or it's gonna close bearish and tomorrow's gonna create a top wick here. But before any drive down, there's gonna be a break of 92.27. We're not too far from there. Only 60 pips. The 4 hours still open. We opened today with a straight drop down, so let's see. This drive down, this bottom wick for today's daily candle might be our session. Our session might be this pullback on the daily to come down. And if that's the case, I think we can look for positions. What's the range here? 50 pips. Yeah. Okay, so this I would say is more or less minor here, 87.91. I think the overall range is higher and we're on our way down. We really haven't found support yet. Yeah, with the market opening like this, I think unless oh wait, this is only the second hour, right? So that was the previous hour. I keep thinking it's already after 8. So this is going to be interesting, this closure here, because if it closes bullish here, we might have to wait until the closure of the next hourly candle, which is the 4-hour close. Because if it closes bullish, but so it respects this little support, it's in a minor range. It might range here for the next hour, right? Between 87.994. This is minor, but it might take a little while before the market actually decides to drive. There's a lot of traffic here now in the smaller time frame. Remember when we just reached all-time highs, there was no traffic here. But now there's a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this alone here. I'm gonna get rid of this level. I want to see how we play out and at the end of this hourly candle. And see if there's an indication that we can just maybe play the ranges, the smaller ranges here. It's still a lot of range, 35 pips, but to the downside, it's 50 pips to the upside. So let's just see how we close here. I think we might find support here, and this would be interesting. We just open. I see nothing at the moment. Yeah, I can't read this at the moment. 4-hour made sense here, so you'd expect it to come back to the 4-hour low to fill the range before any drive. It did that here. Was massively bullish. We might get a fake out to come back up here. We'll see. We'll see how this hourly closes right now. Yeah, I still had some stuff I wanted to finish up today. It'd be great if we could have had some early position, or if we could have some early positions in here. I'd be on board with that. What up, Diego? Knicks won, Rangers won. Feeling pretty fucking good about the New York teams right now. Yo. Damn, Bucks are up 20 on the Paves. Oh, this is crazy. Every home team is just winning. But that's not interesting. This might be after 9 p.m. because this would be if the 4-hour closes like it is now, or this sort of bearish without a top wick. If we can get that top wick on the next 4-hour, which would be a daily flip, right, and then a failure of the daily to drive, and then a rebreak of the lows on the 4-hour, right, then I think that would be a pretty solid position. That would be a THC position, right? If we close like this, we need a top wick to this area. This is the break of the daily high. Daily would attempt to drive up at that point. If it fails and rebreaks the lows, we'll have positions here on the flip or the break of the lows if it creates any, as long as it doesn't fill this wick, whatever wick it's going to leave, if it does leave one. What up, Bougie? Bougie. $90 seconds here for the hourly. Let's see what it does. Kind of indecision time, right? It's closing bullish. It's at a support, but it's also never broke any highs here for us to start considering buys. It's not closing above just yet. Today's going to test our patience, which isn't really a bad thing. How was everybody's 420 though? Was it good? Amazing. W. So the hourly closed bullish, respecting that little area. Celebrate a little 500. Your buys looking for pineapple. Weak entry on this area. When I look to enter, after you form a support, there's a high likelihood this drops down another 50 pips. So you're probably looking for a closure below 83.9 and then a closure back above 83.9 here, or 83. Yeah, 83.9. Oh, hold on a second. Check. Gets here. Because, yeah, you might react here, right? You might react here and drive up, but I think if it's going to be a strong reaction on a higher time frame, like if you're just going to start popping right away, it's going to be a bit lower. It might happen here though. I don't know. This is a nice higher time frame rejection area for some initial play. 81.8 here. But like, look, you're waiting for a flip here. Next, waiting for a flip here. Next, you're still waiting for a flip here. Right, so you're probably looking for a higher time frame level, which is around 77, 78 area, which is roughly another 50 pips. Like, I don't know how much leverage you have, but understand, like, we can just drop back in range, right? This can be a really steep bottom wick on a daily. This can go another, like, another 500-600 pips for the daily, right? It doesn't have to, right? But it can, like, for now. You gotta leave room for that possibility. Discord, you gotta DM me on Discord your YouTube name and I'll add you, but you have to be part of the Devious chat as well. Like, so go join the Devious server and DM me your YouTube name. Yeah, and bucks are up 29. Yeah, I have no buy positions here because I have no indication of a rejection or support established yet. And we've tapped. Last thing we did was tap the higher time frame resistance, which I wouldn't mind now coming back to the higher time frame support. But we'd probably need a top wick on the higher time frame. That's why I want this 4-hour to finish up, give us a top wick, and at that point, if the 4-hour closes bare like this, we're below all the levels, right? So we can have a decent top wick entry if it opens up with a top wick right away. As for the smaller time frame, we're in the smaller time frame range. I don't really have an edge in this situation. Unless we get this top wick here for this previous 15, because there's range to fill here. 20 pips, 27. But we're gonna need a closure. I need a 15 or a 30 closure. I thought he was gonna jump. I thought Kenny was gonna turn around and be like, "That they after me." I thought Kenny was gonna look in the rearview mirror for a second. Just trying to get him. Trying to get him. All right, 15 closes here in 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. So be patient. We might get a closure below everything. Below 82 or above 88. Yeah, I mean, I honestly, I wouldn't mind a closure here. Just on the 4 hour. Wix on Devious, Wix 9, Devious Discord. Oh, I got it. I got your message. I'll do it after the stream. Chilling at work. I got you. Gotta wait here. I just think the 4 hour closure would have the most, you know, clear data here. It's 66 right here. Oh. Be a little while. Like 180 pips from there. We haven't closed below the 5. We haven't closed below the 15. 30 has another 13 minutes. Yeah, be ready for the what ifs. I know Javier was in here earlier. I don't know where he went. Eddie's probably still at the gym.
I'm here, bro. I'm just drilling and stuff because I'm making my new desk, so I'm mounting my monitors and I'm making mad noise.
Nice, nice. All right.
I'm in here chilling with you guys.
He's the desk mechanic right now. Bougie in the house, eating as always. When do you not eat? Like that's what he does for a living, chat. What do you do for a living? I eat. Trading is my hobby, and I eat for a living. Fast all day, swallow window to eat. I know. I know. Struggling to start gym? Just go. Got to get in there first. Mind gives up before the body does, right? So stop thinking. Don't even have that conversation with yourself. Just show up over there, and then the conversation just ends. Because you start having fucking conversations with yourself. Should I go? Should I? And then you talk yourself. Don't even have that conversation with yourself. Just go. Get in there. Just get in and be like, yo, I'm not talking to you. And get dressed, go, and then when you show up over there, then you start thinking, procrastinate, and make your decisions. But you're already there, so like, what the fuck? $90.9, huh? Alright, yeah, I'm just looking to see if the 4-hour closes. Where do I want the top wick at the very least? I think it would be around that area. Around 91 flat. All right, we got 5 minutes till this 30 closes. All right, I'll be right back. This might get interesting here. So you made this top wick on the 15, but even if it drives now, you have the leg candle, right? Or whatever, otherwise it closes back in range. But then the 30 will close below. You might not need a top wick then at that point, but first you'll have to close. $40 seconds here, 35 seconds for this 30-minute closure here. Hold on a second, gang. Alright, so we closed here. 15 closes bullish, 30 closes bearish above this little, the most recent support, so we're still respecting. Yeah, like I said earlier, it's highly likely that the positions will be after the 4-hour close here. Excuse me. Watch the Garcia fight. Yeah, it was. It took such a long time to develop. I fell asleep twice during the prelims. Got my rest during the prelims, and then watched the Garcia fight. He's got power. He's got a lot of power behind his punches for a skinny dude. Comes with good technique. Hey, chat, you guys can honestly chill out for the next 20 minutes. It's highly unlikely. Highly unlikely anything develops before the 4-hour close. You've been in Istanbul? Yeah. I was little, but yeah, I've been there. It was 30 years ago. 32 years ago. I was a little jit, but I remember it like it was yesterday. Ain't cash shit. Cuban links, golden chains, forex markets, no restraints. Right, chat? Little bar right there. Whole guy gave us his catfish. Oh no, you took his catfish. It's messed up. Damn, I can't believe you used Jack the old man for a catfish. No shame. Showing us up. That's when you gotta hit him with the, yo, I'm not here to fish, bro. I'm just here to chill. What up, Jacob? Jacob, I'm proud of you. You're everywhere. You're like, you are.
Yo,
Jacob, I'm proud. Everywhere.
you hear my
Yo,
echo?
turn off the YouTube
There it
sound,
goes.
because we hear the echo.
Bro, I dropped water on one of my computers and I was getting it fixed today. Or not getting it fixed. I had to go to Micro Center and then, bro, just a long process.
Just throw it into a bag of rice.
Yeah, bro, right.
That's what it is. Rice dries everything. You ever throw something into water, just throw it into a bag of rice, it'll work. Let it sit there for like an hour or two, or a day. That's what we used to do before the phones were waterproof. We used to put them into rice.
You see, a part of me, like, bro, like, it might sound stupid, but like, bro, like, I guess it's like a genuine question. Like, so my laptop, it got wet, bro, but like when I took it to Micro Center, it's almost like, bro, I don't know if I just got sold the laptop or it's like, because I didn't buy the charger that the check, right? But it's like, I kind of just went off like, okay, well, I'm gonna take it up to the person like who's like gonna tell me like if I'm good to buy the charger or just get a new laptop, you know what I mean? And he checked and he was like, oh well, yeah, just buy a new laptop. But I don't know if you get what I'm saying though.
So what happened? You bought a new laptop?
Bro, I'm gonna just hold on here because I feel like, yeah, I bought a new laptop, but because the other thing, like the other one is fried, right? Like you're saying put water is a joke, right? But I guess
No,
I
put it in
genuinely
rice. If you got it, if you put it in water,
shut
and
the fuck up,
if you
bro.
need it to dry up before it gets fried, first thing you gotta do is throw it into a
Bro, the
bag of
computer's
rice.
gone though, bro. I
Oh.
get the joke. I get the joke, dog. I'm not that slow, but I'm like, it was just like,
No, it wasn't a joke. I was being serious. You throw it in a bag of rice. Why is he think I'm joking?
nah, I think like the computer was just already fried though. Like the water
Oh,
was
like
already.
yeah, if it's once it's fried, it's fried. That's it.
That's what it was, right?
Yours came back to life after some tea. Just depends. Depends. Yeah.
Bro, chat be tripping. Chat, some chat, man. Thanks, man. Came back to life after 17.
Damn, like this looks lovely to fill the range here, but I wish we had a closure a bit sooner. Like it's nice 60 pips.
Like I literally just bought the computer today, so I don't even like I've been busy, so I have to set it up right now. I'm just kind of just like chilling, bro. I don't even feel like doing nothing. Well, but I
Yeah.
have to.
Just
like,
make sure it's
bro.
ready for New York session. New York session should be fun.
And then they took out like the bottom of like all my data, and then I had to buy this thing. So I guess just use this, or like
Damn,
for
they probably
I
logged
could
in
go.
right
I
now.
could. They told
They
me I could go
trading on
turn
your
into hard,
MT5 right now, dog.
brother. But
Geek Squad trading on your shit right now. Nah, when my laptop broke and I had a chance to go fix it and leave it somewhere, I was like, nah, fuck it. I'm gonna just destroy this completely. Cause like, I don't want nobody logging into my shit.
but
Straight up, it wasn't even worth it. Like, I just destroyed it completely and like bought a new one. I was like, I'm not leaving this shit to be fixed anywhere. I don't know what kind of hackers are in there.
I guess we all like our privacy. That's
I
what it
just
is.
don't want nobody stealing my money again. They changing the lot size as we speak. Yeah. Yo, look at this 15 close below here, but not below our drive down level. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, I'd love to see this 4-hour close. There's a chance though that this thing comes down first. But in this case, I'd want to see a top wick first. Like once the 4-hour closes, we're looking for a top wick. We're not looking for an off the rip. Tough part here is thing is, it might come down first and we miss it, but it just, the way it's printing here, I would rather see the top wick and be part of the top wick. Yeah, they said it's a long 15 minutes. We might be at the bottom of the range 15 minutes from now, 12 minutes from now. We'll see. Give me a minute, gang. I'm gonna go light that J I got outside for about 5 minutes. We ain't doing nothing anyway. But I can hear you guys. We could talk. We could kick it. This fucking waterfall. Damn, that looked like a full moon.
Wait, so you know why it's a full moon, right?
What?
Wait, what?
Passover
What was that?
starts tomorrow.
Because what?
Passover's tomorrow.
Yeah, no. They're all the holidays are on full moon.
Damn. It looked like a full moon, but it really is a full moon. Full moon on Tuesday. Well, from where I'm sitting. Yeah. Don't wolf out. Come on, close already. Remember back in the day when I started trading, like it would be so hard waiting for candles to close. I'd be like, nah, fuck this, I'm in here now. Fuck
That's
that.
you went to go do, bro. The fuck?
What was that?
What did you go do? When you were like, nah, fuck this.
What do you mean? No. I said like back in the day, like when I just started
know,
when I just
but, like-
started trading.
Exactly. That's funny though, right? Like how
I'd be brand new to this. I'd be like, nah, fuck that. I'm not waiting for a closure. Just drive it now. I'd be like stuck and drawdown all the time. Be like, damn. It's the hardest thing to learn. Just watching the shit move and wait and just wait and wait. It's the hardest thing. Because you don't really know that what you're looking for is coming, right? Initially, right? You're just like, fuck, it's going to drive now. And you don't really know what you don't know, so you don't know what you're looking for. Now it's like, all right, we've been doing this for many years, and like a position shows up every day, and like by waiting, we catch our position, we win. So it builds a lot of confidence, not in the fact that we win, but in the fact that, hey, our position is coming. Like, there's no point in, like, it's gonna set up sooner or later. It will set up the way we need it to. Like, it will. Right? It's highly likely that it does it during the session. If it doesn't, we just wait for the next session. But like, That was the worst thing. Like, oh, maybe it won't set up again for, no, another position is coming. It's gonna keep setting up and setting up on different time frames, different edges that we have. Yeah, let's fuck her. Close below the most recent and below the overall. Smaller time frame. We're gonna wait regardless. 8 minutes here. 8 minutes.
Yo, you think Zoom? I'm pretty sure there probably is. You think there's some I need to look it up. Like, there's probably a software where, like, the background, the Zoom. There's probably something where somebody can unzoom it, so regardless of what's back there can be seen, bro. It's such a like a.
What do you mean?
Know what I mean?
On camera?
Yeah, like you know how it says everything's like blurred. Like, I wonder if there's another software you could probably download on your computer and it just unblurs the whole background, so it doesn't even matter that you have it like that.
Oh, that I can do? Like somebody
No,
else?
I'm just
That
saying.
somebody else can do?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to see what's in your background. I don't want to see what kind of, like, how many felonies are in the background right now. There's at least 3 felonies and a misdemeanor somewhere in that background. I'm not trying to be witnessing nothing. Keep that shit blurred, dog. I'm not looking. Damn. This shit's the 4 hours just gonna fill. Pull back now. Damn.
Bro, that actually makes me so curious now. Because it's like everything I'm worried about getting blurred. Does it actually fucking matter?
Nah.
This is my bike right here. Yeah.
What is that, a Huffy?
It's a cheap bike. It's like $300. Or $300 is $300, bro. What the fuck? Bro, I bought this and I talked to my friend and he had a carbon fiber bike, $2,800. Like,
nah. You know what you could do with $2,800? He's crazy. And nobody knows the difference when it comes to bikes, like, right? Like, it's just, this shit's got 2 wheels, a frame, great. It's not like there's like a Lambo of bikes and like you drive by and the women are like, wow. That shit don't happen. You can't valet your fucking bicycle even if it's the Lambo of bikes in the front of the restaurant. You're gonna have to still fucking fold it up, throw it on your shoulder, fucking tie it to a fucking pole like it's arrested and shit. Yeah. She riding on the pegs. Get a little front basket. The frunk? Get a frunk. I can weave you one. It's been one long 4 hour. Or the last 15 minutes has really dragged here. Had a mongoose with pegs on it, on the back tires as a kid. I had you know what I had? I don't remember. I don't remember the name. It was an actual name. Alright, look in chat. We got 3 minutes to go. Nice support in this area as well, but on the smaller time frame. This would be our ideal top wick right here, I think. For this 4 hour. But we need to make a top wick first. If we come down first, which is also a likelihood, then we'll wait for it to reset up. Thing is, there's a chance it makes a top wick. I don't want to be part of the drawdown here if it makes a top wick because of the bullish daily. What would be the drawdown if we were off the rip here? Come on. Yeah, it's 205 pip stop off. If you're off the rip here. One minute. Maybe 85. That looks like a good level too. But that might be short-lived. What's this? Okay. Let's get a top wick. Ah, that might be it. But if we come up, we'll look for a top wick entry. This is a lot of room here. Fill that previous wick. I'm not in here, gang. I'm like I said, there's a chance this trap's down off the rip, but I'm not in here. I'm gonna look for a top wick. What did that give you? 13? There's a lot of range, yeah. Let's see if it can break the high. And then we can look for a sell on the rebreak of the low. This is strong support here. Did it re-break its high? It tried, right? It didn't re-break the high. Support here across the board. It's not major, but it's still there.
With pegs? Sure, no pegs. Bougie.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, that 4-hour close with a small bottom wick. It's still very bearish.
Could you say
We filled the range that it left for us, that small bottom wick with like 10 pips. Yeah, 10 pips.
if you go to the 4-hour, wouldn't you say like close respecting, right?
Yeah, close respecting. But still bearish, right? If it's gonna drive up, you're expecting to grab some orders like these wicks did, see, when they close respecting. So you're expecting to still come down in range. That's why you zoom into the small time frame and see if you could get that entry somewhere, unless this higher time frame starts closing back up. I was honestly looking for a rebreak of the lows here, but not anymore. I want it to be on that same candle, 5 close bullish. Might happen, just it's tough for me to get in here.
Wait, can you repeat that? Like the question I had asked about the 4-hour respecting, you said just
It's respecting, but look at, there's range to go down. Like the 4 hour before it comes up, before it gives a massive drive up, or if it is to drive up, it comes down and grabs orders here whenever it respects that area. Right? It respected here, but then it came down. Look at this wick. It respected here, came down. Look at all these orders grab. So if we're gonna respect, we're probably gonna need to grab these orders. And if we're not gonna respect them, we're gonna come down anyway, right? So you're still looking to fill these ranges on the higher time frame.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
There's a possibility this gives a really steep top wick, and I don't want to be in drawdown for the top wick. What you want ideally is to start closing below again. You want to re-break the lows, get closures below our 2380.8 on the smaller time frame, and then look to finish out the range to 76. I want the smaller time frame to start closing below here. I just don't know if we're gonna come down anywhere. This might be the bottom, and that's it. The daily will start flipping here, right? Look at the daily. This might be the bottom. Look at the daily, and that's it. We're filling this wick. So, yeah, we're holding for now, but for me to know that we're gonna come down any further, let's get a closure below 80.8. Then we can play the range, and even if it rejects at the next range, we'll already secured. I think if we're able to close above 84, so let's look on the 15. Yeah, if we can close above 84 flat here as it's crossing that boundary, I would look for a bottom wick on the next 15. Right, it's roughly this area. Because we have some, it's not a big range, but if this does this, once it flips, we're gonna fill to here, but that's some range. It's about 23 pips, and then it highly likely rejects, comes back down, but at least we'll have range to fill. That would be the motion, the slow motion. Could happen on the 30. Oh, it just happened on the 5, right? This is what we were just talking about. It closed above here. Hold on, but the range here is so small in the 5. It's gonna fill the 5 wick, or it should, but that's only like 6-7 pips on the break at a high. I don't know how much further. Never really closed above here either, right? Well, he needs a closure above support technically. Not, it doesn't matter what the small time frame resistance here is. You're looking to fill the 5 range. Nah, I can't do that. Tough, tough. Three minutes in the 5, right? Let's see. Let's see how this 15 closes. We've had a position, I think, every Asian session except one this year, or maybe two. Asian's been popping. Damn, for some reason, none of the games have been close. None of the playoff games have been close. Not for hockey, not for basketball. Everything's been like a blowout. Everything's a 3-goal game in hockey, and in basketball, it's been like 20, 30 points, everybody.
Wait.
30 seconds here for this 15 to close. Didn't really close doing anything. Closed bullish, but bullish below. Yeah, we're gonna need this to come down and not flip bullish and close below here. Alright, because what are we doing? Are we creating a bottom wick for the 15? Are we creating a top wick for the 30? the range here? Came down, made a low, bounced off of support. Came up, made a high. It's a lot of volume. I'm looking at the rebreak of the lows. I want to see if we can get a 5 closure before it happens. Or will we push? $90 seconds, 80 seconds here for the 5, right? Seconds here for the 5. We might break before then. 20 seconds. Yeah, I think the closure below here is a must. Hold on a second, gang. Yeah, gang, no matter how much I want to have a position here, if we might break this low and run to the bottom of the range here. There's the volume, right? And it made the low, came up, made a high, and then now it would re-break the low. But I want this closure below, because we've rejected way too many times here after re-break of the low. I'm looking at these candles, re-break the lows and then come right back up in range. And the only real time it drives is when you get the actual closure below. Right, you see the closure, you see the closure here. Right. Close below, drove. Close below right there. And where do we tend to drive? This is the minimum, right? Lowest common denominator. At least, 23, 25 pips of range. Five close below here. Oh, 5 creating a top wick. That's interesting. Can we get to the 30 closure? Uh-oh. I like that 5 top wick. That's really interesting. Okay. Ooh, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Now, can we get a closure? If we can get a closure below here, whether it's a 5, if it wants to hold on, or a 15 or a 30, ideally a 30, right, in about 6 minutes. But if it fills the range, I mean, that's pretty much it. There's too many rejections in this area for me to take a rebreak of that low without ever having the closure below here. So let's just be patient, see if we can get that. How much was that rebreak? Oh yeah, you had 20 pips. Hold on a second, chat. Let me close the door to my office because they're loud over there. All right. It's a nice top wick on the 5. 15. I'm back. 30. Wow. That's lovely. Will the 30 wait for us? How much is that on the break of the lows? It's 9 pips. The rebreak here. Yeah. I want that 5 flip and fill the wick down, but what if after that the 30 comes up and closes above here? We got 3 minutes here on the 30. That is a strong resistance. If it can flip after this, I think we will take it. Just retried breaking back into that range. Chat. That's the 1 minute. That's the 5 flip. Yeah, I'm gonna take a sell right here. As that 5 flipped, I just took a sell. It came in a little later. I got an entry. My entry. So here's my idea behind this. And my entry is 79.69. Hold on. 969. So my expectation here is for us to drive before the 30 closes. If it doesn't, we only have 2 minutes on the 30. So after grabbing that top wick, I would expect us to finish the range down here, because that's a pretty strong area, right? At that point, once the 30 closes, we have a pretty solid entry 30 wise, but we're gonna need the 30 to close bearish or below the range here. I didn't see much here, chat. I saw 9 pips there, but not enough for me to go break even. That was a lovely wick on the 5. Yeah, they tapped our advantage point perfectly from where we tend to drive. So I would expect it to come down. But it might be the 30 play. All right. Wait, what's going on here? It's like delayed between my broker and here. I'm showing 2 different prices. My broker is like right here at 79.4. It's crazy. Oh, there it is. That's yeah, once we re-break the lows, I'll probably go break even here. Wait, hold on, not yet. I mean, the 30 closed bearish, so I'm expecting to create a top wick and still come down. So we might see some more drawdown, but oh wait, 5 no bottom wick, but the 30's got one, right? That's an ugly 5 though. Damn. Well, we're gonna base this on the higher time frame. Look to see if we can get more orders grabbed. All right, gang, right there. I'm gonna go break even, close half at 10. Actually, close fucking 11 there. Give me 1 sec. I closed half at 11 and break even. Hold on, I just want to make sure I'm BE. Whee. Very tip. 10.8 pips, but I'm going to count that as 11, gang. All right, the rest is runners, and let's see what happens. But I only closed half. I didn't close 75 or anything. I just closed half my position. There's a chance this makes a steeper top wick on a 30, right? So if that happens, then GG's. But I think that's going to be my position for the night. Can we re-break the lows? Fuck, struggling. Oh, by the way, this is break even here. And my BE just got hit, chat.
Looking for more positions?
I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to evaluate like the probability. Like, why didn't we just drive right there? Like, unless it's gonna reflip and drive now. Like, that just didn't make sense. I mean, it'll make sense if it re-breaks the lows here right now and drives, then I'm like, all right, then it needed to come back, take us out, like always, and then drive. Yeah, it's just a personal vendetta. But, like, if it doesn't re-break the lows here, then I think we're establishing a support that runs here across the board. Right, there's a level that runs here across the board. I just think price-wise, look where price taps before it comes up. So, yeah, you might get closures back up above here, but it still needs to drive. Oh, fuck you. Now it goes. You see what I mean? Yeah, no, I'm tight. It takes a lot out of me, honestly, just to stream positions and get one, get two.
Get mental fatigue.
Mentally, like, I don't know, I've gotten really good with walking away and at the right time, and when volume dies down, when I see the candles, and even like I don't check the markets throughout the day. I don't know what happens till my next session, and like I'm never like, damn, I could have held this for 200 pips. Nah, I never look at it. Like, I haven't seen the charts today since Friday morning, since like 9 a.m. I got off early on Friday. We had W's, and I mean, the idea is correct here, right? We might still come back up close above here, but Jesus fucking Christ. Anybody's BE didn't get hit, or anybody didn't manage risk as early as I did?
I didn't go B.
Yeah, see that B.
Good job. Yeah, you guys fucking smacked it. Well, just 10.8 pips for me tonight. Alright, let's update this. It's still W. Yeah, congrats if you held, or if your BE didn't get tapped. Very, very solid.
Yeah,
Just
my
gotta
B
wait.
actually wouldn't have tapped either because I took the break of that low.
Oh, initially?
Yeah,
Up
that
there?
5-minute break.
Yeah.
And then never went break even because I was waiting for you to take a position.
Good job. If this fucker runs to 2370, I would probably be managing and closing a good 75% of my position here, and then letting the rest run to 70, maybe 73. Yeah, this was... Well, congrats. We still got a W, and that's the key. That's the goal. Show up here every day and get a W. Don't leave here with any less balance than you showed up with. Wow. I got stopped out by 0.75 of a pip. But then again, honestly, no, it's more, because 0.75 plus spread. So it would have been like, I would realistically have needed to have my stops about 4 pips higher. So if my stop was 4 pips higher, yeah, I'd still be in here. Gang, congrats. Drop a like, sub to the channel. Well, you guys are all subbed. Go follow the IG if you haven't done so yet. And 75% off. Perfect. Good job. See, right at that area where it's rejecting. It's not necessarily rejecting. It might still drive further, but you're going to see some play here. And do you want to come back, hit your BE? No, so close a large portion of your trade. Let a just in case runner go. Perfect. Look at that. It tapped our area on the dot, right? Yeah, I would have been 75% off there on the dot. And what do we know, right? On the higher time frame closures where you see a higher time frame closure, next time you get there, you're highly likely to bounce off of it, right? And look at this, you've bounced off this area, not necessarily flip to drive the other way, but you see a rejection, a bounce off that area, and then come back the other way. Solid, solid. Nightbot on vacay. I don't know. I think he's the +1. I think somebody brings him. I think one of the mods brings him. I don't think he had a ride today. Nightbot didn't get a ride. I think tomorrow someone's gonna pick him up. What was the streak again? I think we're at 25 straight. Some big, some small, some runners, but 25 straight. Yeah, our last loss was March 3rd. I think Eddie said he looked. March 3rd or March 4th was our last loss. It's almost maybe about 2 weeks away from 2 months without losses. And it'd be like, all right, understandable if we swing trade, but we fucking scalp. We got positions every day. Jesus, this fucking thing's just gonna plummet. Slip them to hell. Yeah, same exact movement on futures. Yeah, there's a lot of people doing it. I think every American in the Zoom is doing that, or in the clubhouse is doing that. Gang, I mean, congrats if you got runners. I think we're done for the night, but I'm gonna call it a session. My kids are out to shower. I'm gonna go put them to bed. I'ma put you to bed, to bed.
Calling it.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it. If you guys got questions about futures, just go discuss it in the clubhouse. Javier, Eddie, they're all doing that. They're all trading futures, so they got a lot of info. I'm testing things out. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Where?
What you testing out?
I'm testing out a couple of futures funding companies and a couple of futures live trading accounts. I'm not sure how futures work. I haven't gotten into it. I've just looked over the companies and the brokers, but like I haven't really gotten into it. I've been
I got some new information on my funded futures from a couple buddies that try to get a couple payouts, and they said that that they lock in like $2,600 once you're in prop. Like they keep it as your drawdown. So like you're not allowed to take that out unless you completely close your account. So if anybody's in
so if you make like 10,000, they take 2,600 and hold that for drawdown.
No, they keep 2,600 inside your account that you like as your drawdown,
as a balance,
yeah,
always.
Yeah. So you can't withdraw everything unless you close the account.
And you can't hit zero.
Yeah, and you can't hit zero. Yeah.
But what if you got like 100 grand?
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming you're gonna be leaving yourself a buffer, right? Because it's still like a static drawdown. But I don't know. Yeah, they're not happy, I guess, with the way that all that has like surfaced.
I think the way that Apex has it is just so amazing. Like I've seen like I think Patrick Wyland and trades on that, how they have the 20, 50K accounts. You can copy trade that it has it like built in for you. So you have $1 million in funding, and then you can build your buffer, and then you literally have virtually like no drawdown. And you can cash out 40K every 10 days for the first 3 months, and then after that, you can cash out the entire balance. But
who's that?
Trade it with like the right risk, like they're making more than that 40K every 10 days on the 20 accounts. So they're making over 4% in 10 days.
With who?
This massive buffer.
Who's that with?
Apex.
Oh, Apex. Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. You're allowed on the 50Ks, you're allowed a 2,000 max withdrawal for the first 3 months. So if they got 20 accounts and they're making 2 grand on each account, then yeah, you're pulling the 40. I think 20 accounts is the max accounts you can have on Apex. And you
Right.
can copy trade all of them, yeah.
There's bigger account sizes, but the bigger account sizes you can't withdraw like a certain amount. So it's like
Doesn't
the
even make
50K
sense
you
to
can
get it.
withdraw the most.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly. Yeah. The 50K is your best bang for your buck. Like your profit target, your drawdown, it's like the best combination.
Wait, I'm so confused, bro.
Like that's
Go
my
in the
goal.
clubhouse,
Like
Jacob.
get
Clubhouse.
that.
No, because I get funding and stuff. What'd you say about the buffer, Javier, for my future funding? What?
Yeah. So like, let's say you make 3 grand and you
Uh-huh.
go request a 3 grand, you can't. They're keeping in there 2,000
Oh,
some.
once you're already funded.
Yeah. Yeah. They're keeping money in there for you. You're not allowed to touch.
He's like, bro, I
basically.
gotta get funded first. That's too much.
Funny.
Yo,
Yeah.
I'm calling it a stream. You guys can talk in the Discord. I want to go say
Yo, just
goodnight to my
leave the Zoom.
kids.
We gonna stay here, bro.
Nah, no. Bougie, clubhouse. You have access. You guys are all talking there anyway. Yeah, I just want to call it a stream. I go smoke my J and relax for the night. I want to be ready for the morning. We don't have much news in the morning tomorrow. I don't think there's any news tomorrow. I think day after tomorrow we have news, right? So should be a pretty smooth morning, right? Just price action. That's it.
Yeah. We
Range
got
action. We got what?
GDP this week.
Yeah, this week. Yes. Pinging Javier as we speak.
What happened? Oh,
Bougie's pinging you.
I just got everything up and running.
All right, gang. I'm going to be out here. Have a good night, everybody. Love and wisdom to you all. Thank you for coming through. You know, just like that, another Asian session is in the books. Have a good night,
All right,
fellas.
peace.
See you in the clubhouse.
Peace. Awkward silence. This thing up right here.